Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. Room to run right away. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 27-yard line. A huge play right off the bat, 38 yards.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry just ends up being a wasted down.
Gun. Start. 180. Start.
Burrow here on second down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Third down and 3.
11. Here we go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Let's go. Red 38. Ready.
Love to throw to get started. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's second and 2.
Here we go.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
60 red.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, Sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Striker, 3-3. Blue, 32. Set.
Here's Brown. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready. Yellow, 43. 52 blaster. Strike. Striker.
A carry here for Brown. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Now Brown. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
On the set.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Blaster, 6, yellow, 22. Red, cycle. Cut, cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable with Reed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 35-yard line.
1-1, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
13 yards on the
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 49.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
34-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back.
And he's into the end zone. John Oliver. Touchdown, 49ers. That his second TD catch of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan.
To the end zone, it's intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Claws red. You yellow. Red. Yellow. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Yellow. 22. Blaster. 6. Slide blue. White. White. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pullum.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Drive will start on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
11 MT, 11 MT, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, San Francisco. Here's Burrow leading them to the line. They'll go for two.
Niners will line up for the two-point conversion.
11. Stop.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A quick slant taken by Chase. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Atlanta.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Falcons first down.
To throw is Lowe. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Throwing on second down, Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down, Falcons.
Now Love. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable?
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So, back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Yellow, 10 black, white. Close, 10. Red, yellow. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one complete to Jalen Lane. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ready.
So, from the 37, here's second and a yard.
Here we go. Check pitch. Big strike. Strike. Set. Go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment.
Got it.
It's third and 4.
Set.
Love will find Brown out of the backfield. Down the left sideline. And he'll take this one in. Chase Brown. Touchdown Falcons. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Gun. 11. Side. 180. Place hard. Side.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, break. Drill green. Set, ready.
On first down, it's Love. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Snap, red.
A gain of 22 yards. First down. At the
Strike. Ready, ready.
Love to throw it on first down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Set.
Throwing is Love. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Cycle. Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. The throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Fourth down, here comes the lefty punter, Jamie Gillen. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
On first and 10, Burrow. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
11. Dot.
To throw is Burrow. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
11. Dot. 11 MT. Dot.
Second down, Burrow. That's caught at Savion Williams. They're going to work this down inside the 45. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
At the 42-yard line.
Here we go. 12. Hey, can. Dot.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
On the double. Here we go. Set. Red. Black. 95. Slide through. Drill green. Black shot. Set.
Love to throw on first and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. That's taken in by Franklin. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Third and a yard.
12. Here we go. 12. Dot. 11. 12. 11. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 25-yard line.
Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll swing this one out to Brown. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Atlanta.
On the ready.
It's a gain of 10. And the Falcon first down.
Come on. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Niners' 11-yard line.
On second down, Love. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
And the Falcons.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here.
And he will take it in himself. Jordan Love. Touchdown Atlanta. Raider now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable with Reed. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
On one, ready? 48-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he will score again. Bruce Musgrave. Touchdown. 49ers. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. The extra point is good. And the 49ers will go up by 7.
22.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Command. Ready. Black 40. Set. Go.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
A gain of 14. First down, Falcons.
Quickly into the hands of Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
From the 46. Here's a second down and 4.
Strike. Red 38.
They bring Chase in motion.
Cut.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Man in motion, heading right. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. Field. Blue 32. Smash. Red. Set.
A second down throw for Love. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Brings up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10.
Set. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Come on. Set.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
22. Ready.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. A handoff as they try to run it here. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They need him in the end zone. It is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick 6 or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
It's a gain of 11. And the Falcons first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Falcons first down.
Ready. Set. Claws red. Let's go. Ready.
Loves to throw it on first down. A quick slant taken by Chase. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Gain of 5 brings up second
Drive
and
2.
5.
Throwing on second down, Love. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Ready. 45. White. Green jack. Red. Yellow. Blaster. Black ultra. Ready.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. He works free, right side. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Love. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's another Falcons first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Here's Love. A toss left side caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and
Here's Love.
at the 40-yard line.
Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
It's a gain of 20.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Atlanta.
Back to throw is Love. He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this third quarter.
Here we go, set.
Love, he'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Game on. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Falcons. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here. They'll send a man in motion left. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go. 180. Right up. 11 MT. 11 MT. Paint. Stop.
To the ground, the first down run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now second down throw for Burrow. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Gun. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's got another one. Bruce Musgrave. Touchdown, San Francisco. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
32.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
From the gun, it's Love. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
On 1st and 10, here's Love.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Blue. Here we go. Red 38. Hut.
Now Love throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Trail green. Flag blue. Ready?
Throwing is Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. 52, boom.
Williams in motion.
Ready.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
And it's 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long. To throw is Love. Out to his right. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Game on. Chase Brown. Touchdown Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards, not going to work out.
On 1, ready? 11. Here we go. Got. Right 80. Right shot. Got.
Now give on the ground, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, San Francisco. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. Yeah! And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Pause red. Set, ready, right, left, ready, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Forced out wide. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has...
Shows on outside of Los Angeles.